What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. Now this was requested. I did a chicken patty video and a subscriber of mine wanted to see how I do a soy patty, so just stick with me to the end and you'll see just how I do so. But before that, you just hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you're always on point when I upload a new video. So this is how we get it done. So here I have some veggie chunks. This is the way it came. We have the white one and the brown one, so I'm going to use the brown one for this because it replicates beef a little bit more. So I'm just going to pour 2 cups and we're going to rehydrate these. I'm going to pour boiling water over it and allow it to sit for about 20 to 30 minutes until it's fully hydrated. Now this is what it looks like after it's fully hydrated. I'm going to drain and puree these to resemble the texture of ground beef. Now guys, this is what I have, but if you have the actual veggie mince you could use it, but I have veggie chunks on hand, so I'm just, using up what I have. Now that this is fully ground, I'm gonna season it as how I would season any other meat or meat substitute. So the ingredients, the seasoning that I'll be using for this part, I will list it in the description box and I will list how much I use in this patty filling. Now guys, this green seasoning, I showed a tutorial of how I made this green seasoning that I'm adding to this soy mixture filling. It's on the patty recipe and I will link that video in this video someplace, or I will actually put it down in the description box below so you could check it out and see how I make it. And guys, feel free to use whatever seasoning you like or whatever flavor blend you like. Just feel free to use whatever fancy your taste. Now that that is done, I'm just gonna cook this as how I would cook any other ground meat. Now guys, this is what the meat filling is looking like after about 15-20 minutes. This is not the exact texture I want, so I'm going to cook it down a little bit more. I went in and add some ketchup for extra flavoring. Now guys, this part is optional, but it does add a depth of flavor. And as you can see guys, the filling is still quite loose. We're going to thicken this up with a little bit of flour. And also, if you don't have flour, you could use breadcrumbs. So we're just going to mix this in and allow the flour to cook out and allow the meat mixture to get thick. We want it nice and juicy, not too sloppy and not too thick. And that's it guys, your meatless patty filling is ready. Now guys, the dough I'm using, I actually use half of the dough that I used when I was making the chicken patty. So also guys, if you wanted to see a full tutorial on how to make this dough, just head on over to my chicken patty video and you will see the steps that I take to achieve this patty crust. And as you know, I'm going to roll this out, and just watch the video and you see step by step how I roll this out and form the patties. Now I'm going to use a pot cover to cut these out, and I'm going to cut them close enough so I don't have too much dough left over. So you just want to just go in and make sure you're cutting them close enough so you get the maximum amount out of what you rolled out. And of course you could put the dough back together and roll it out again and achieve more patties. But to minimize that, you just want to cut them very closely. Now we're gonna fill these up with our meat filling, and guys, you don't want to add a lot. I've had an experience with that, putting too much filling in the patty and it burst in the oven, and trust me guys, it wasn't a good look. So guys, be careful on the amount that you put in. Now we're gonna seal these and make a little vent, because guys, if the patty has all that heat in it and it has nowhere to go, it's gonna burst and find some place to let out. That's how your patty always bursts. So you gotta put a little bit of, you know, vent in the patty to let all that steam out. And then of course guys, you could cut these into squares if you want. You're not limited to circles, you could cut them into squares as well. Now that these are finished guys, we're gonna bake these at 375 for about 30 minutes. And there you have it guys, soy patty up and ready. Now guys, these were amazing. They were flaky, flavorful, all of the above, everything nice. So guys, I do hope you enjoy this video. Please go ahead and check out my other recipes and subscribe to this channel for more awesome ones. Until then, I'll see you in another one.